Argentina is in the final, second time in a row. It will face Spain. It's going to be an absolutely Latin final, Spanish-speaking final. And I must say that looking back at the game, England-Argentina, really, it's difficult to explain certain decisions of coaches. And now I mean Thomas Tuchel. But anyway, for those who didn't get a chance to see the game, I'll say that the first half was very physical. Nobody created real chances. It was a fight. It was a real sort of. I'm sorry, it's not sexist, but it was a masculine first time. Very. It resembled more sort of, a fist fight than football. Second half was football. And before the game, Thomas Tuchel, he was asked by one of the journalists, why did he decide to play on the right Morgan Rogers, who is actually, he's not a right winger. He's a kind of a Bellingham number 2. And Thomas Tuchel said, well, the last game they played, he came on, I saw him very well. And then the last training, he really looked great. And I just had a feeling. That was coach's intuition. And why did you decide to play Jad Spence on left defense, not O'Reilly? He said, well, because he came in very well. He's very good on a wing. I mean, he'll help the attack, and England is going to attack everywhere. What happened? Before England scored on the 55th minute of the second half, a few minutes before that, Romero, who is he's the axis, the axis of Argentinian defense, got a yellow card. And 4 minutes later, Rogers, with a wonderful cross from the right, wonderful. So the intuition of Thomas Tuchel proved to be right. Anthony Gordon scored. And so you are leading 1-0, and the main defender, the axis, got a yellow, so you can push. He might get a second one. I mean, Romero is a defender who likes to anticipate. It's very easy to trip when you try to anticipate. So you have to put pressure on him. And I thought that England is not going to stop at 1-0 at 55th minute. No, it did. It went back, it sat down, it was sitting deep in defense. And not only did the players unconsciously or maybe consciously, unconsciously means that they were afraid to win. But sort of, England is a team that came to win the World Cup in the United States of America. Now, where the last knockoff rounds are being played. They didn't play as champions, not at all. They went to defense. And what did Thomas Tuchel do? He substituted Anthony Gordon, who I can't say that he played a great game, but he scored, and he was the only one who was capable of dribbling and sort of creating that numerical superiority that is needed in attack. He was substituted by a defender. I thought maybe Thomas Tuchel wants to mark Messi personally. Well, sort of, you expect Argentina to attack, and you expect to do it in mass as they did it in two previous games against Egypt and against Switzerland. But no, there was no personal marking of Messi. It was just a number. And then another defender came in, and they were 6 in defense. Doing what? Instead of trying to score a second goal and secure a victory, and England has men to do it, and we said before the game that England is superior physically, but it turned out that Argentina is really sort of superior, not only physically, not only technically, but psychologically. Psychologically, it turned out to be a fantastically solid side. They didn't let England out of England's half. All the game was there. Messi played a wonderful game. He really, he wasn't afraid to go 1 against 1, to dribble, to lose the ball, to tackle. He was a leader. He really was a leader of this Argentina, and he did 2 assists. And playing 6 defenders, you would expect everybody in a penalty box to be marked. Close personally. Then you shouldn't let them breathe. You shouldn't let them arrive into your penalty box. No, okay. Argentina equalized. Messi just passed the ball, a very good ball, to Fernandez, and Enzo Fernandez scored from outside. A very nice shot to the left. I don't think that Tuchel should have done something. Well, it's sort of debatable, but it doesn't matter. It was the 85th minute. 85th minute. So you have to another 5 minutes to play, plus 3, it's 8, and whatever the referee is going to decide to add. So we got 9 minutes added, and another Messi's cross on a second added minute of the 9, and Lautaro Martinez, who came he came as a substitute. He was completely alone. No one even was close to him. He just headed the ball in the net. He was not disturbed by anyone. So what are the 6 defenders doing there? And now 6, 7, maybe 8, whatever minutes left, you have to equalize. How? You have defenders. Okay, 3 minutes before the end, you put Rashford, you put another attacker, but that's it. It's finished. Argentina will not let you do anything because they're psychologically very solid. They know what to do. They don't give you 1 inch of territory. So I am really a little bit, I wouldn't say shocked, but I am really a little bit surprised by England's coach, Thomas Tuchel. After scoring a goal, it's not in the English tradition to sit deep. We don't see it in the Premier League. Very, very, very rarely. We don't see English teams in Champions League or other European Cups do it. It's not in the English character. So it's very difficult to explain that collective psychology of a 10-man. I'm not talking about the goalkeeper now, that just scored and went back to defend 1-0 on a 55th minute against the reigning world champions. I mean, it doesn't fit into any kind of logic at all. And now, what can we say? Who can we blame? There is no referee to blame. Blame yourselves. That's all. And Argentina is in the final again. And Argentina may re-win a second World Cup in a row. And Messi will be the national hero, and he deserves it. In today's match, even for today's match, he already deserves it. So, Argentina has that winning gene. It knows how to win. It hates losing. And England has to learn to win decisive matches. They did it once in '66, and still a lot of questions remain. And never, 40 years, they haven't won anything. There is an answer to a question why. Well, let's try. Write to us, comment, let's communicate. Well, I must say, I'm upset, not because I was against Argentina or I was from England. I am upset by the decisions. I don't find logic. I don't find football, the football philosophy into what has happened in today's game. But that's probably the beauty. That's why everybody loves football, because football is like this. It's a human character that prevails, the real one. So, see you tomorrow.